So as well as doing a boring job many, many times, the other main reason why you might be running a program is to have something come in or have a calculation and then find out at the end of that if something is true or false, and then make the program go in one direction if something happens and a different direction if something else happens. So we use the if-else instruction here. So you can see in this example we have a variable called a, its value is 33, a variable called b, its value is 33, and this says if b is greater than, remember greater than is the side that's bigger, if b is greater than a, then, colon is then, and it's worth knowing that different languages have different ways of typing this. If, then, else is a really common programming instruction, but the syntax, the exact words you use are slightly different in different programs. So I'm terrible for remembering. It would really help you if you remember these little details, then you won't have to keep going back to check. So this says if b is greater than a, then print this message, else if, it's squeezed together, else if a is the same as, see these are both comparison operators, if b is greater than or if a is the same as b, then notice the colon, notice the lines after are indented, everything will be done afterwards. If it's indented, print a and b are equal. So I'm going to stop this and I'm going to show you that program printed, working. So of course we can predict how this program will run this time, and every time when they're set, the numbers, the variables are set in the program. So I can see that in fact they are the same, so I'm expecting this message, a and b are equal. Let me run this. Yeah, there we go. It tells us it's checked and it's only gone into this part of the program. It's missed this part. Okay, I'm going to just adapt that a little bit and I'll show you a slight change. So I've nearly finished my changes. I've got an input, so I'm going to have a message, please type in the first number. The value that's typed in will go into a variable called a. Please type in the second number. I'm very slipshod. There we go. And the value that's typed in will go into b. If b is greater than a, print b is greater than a. I'm going to add an extra line here, and notice I need to indent if, on the other hand, a is greater than b. Print a is greater than b. Let's see what that's. There we go, it's giving me the clues, it knows that word. I'm a little bit worried that it's too far in. This might be a problem, let's try it. Okay, type the first number 21, the second number 30, b is greater than a. Good. I'm going to run that again. This time I'm going to make them the same, 34 and 34, they're equal. So you can see it's ignoring the bits, it never goes into this loop and it never goes into this part in this final run, it only falls out here. So if, when you run an if, it will only do the code inside the section that is true on each run.